Hello everyone and welcome back to my Days of Our Lives 21 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Abigail DiMera will try to dodge Chad DiMera's plan to come clean to the kiddies. Abigail will push for a trip to Paris with Chad and act like it could be a game changer when it comes to her memory. Chad will get on board with the idea, but Thomas DiMera and Charlotte DiMera could still be a problem since Leo Stark will make a mess. At the sanitarium, Hattie Adams will feel on the verge of gashes as she prepares for her body and soul character's fatal exit. Charlemagne is supposed to corrupt in an elevator shaft accident, but Hattie will keep trying to talk her way out of this. It sounds like Bonnie Kiriakis may take pity on Hattie and try to save her job, but Abe Carver and Kate Roberts Brady may not be willing to yield. As for Hattie and Leo's fellowship, that may come a thing of the history. It's not Leo's fault that he was ordered to write Charlemagne's grim fate, but Hattie may condemn him for it anyway. Over with Johnny DiMera, he'll continue to have big issues when it comes to Chanel DiMera, Alex Kiriakis, and the sizzling scenes they've to retake together. Johnny will have an honest discussion with Chanel about how uncomfortable he is, but she may wonder what she's supposed to do. This is the job Chanel inked on for, and it doesn't look like she'll have any interest in quitting if Johnny pressures her. After Gabby Hernandez DiMera and Stefan DiMera bandy the end of their marriage, EJ DiMera may bewail over his family's misery. Other days spoilers say Eric Brady will unleash his fury on Melinda Trask as they reappraisal all the baby exchange drama. Melinda may be sorry for Eric's pain, but she'll presumably throw out most of the blame on Sloane Peterson and act like it all worked out in the end. Meanwhile, Days suckers can anticipate Xander Kiriakis to partake some stunning news with Sarah Kiriakis, who'll hear all about Kristen DiMera's wild offer. Still, also Sarah could have a chance at DR, if Brady Black gets off the hook. Wilhelm Rolf's palsy cure. Sarah may be skeptical that it'll actually work and fret over the side goods, but Xander will suppose she has to take advantage of this occasion. Unfortunately, EJ will pump the thickets on Sarah's attempt to renounce her statement against Brady. Now that EJ's eventually got Brady right where he wants him, he won't be eager to let him go. Although Fiona Cook will gather her courage and get ready to tell Brady the verity, it looks like she'll keep her mouth shut about being the mega hit and run motorist in the end. Still, Eric will develop some reservations about Fiona since she was with him the night Brady apparently ran over Sarah. Although Eric will charge Fiona of mowing down Sarah rather, she may deny it and leave him floundering without evidence. Subsequently, Eric will do some commiserating with Sarah, so we'll see if he updates her on his Fiona reservations. Meanwhile, it seems Xander will try to dupe Kristen into handing over Dr. Rolf's serum despite not completing his end of the bargain. Kristen is sure to catch on and blast Xander since Brady's freedom is her precedence. In captivity, Days spoilers say Clyde Weston will alarm Mark Green with a disturbing demand. Since Clyde will push Mark to get relief of Chad for good, Mark will reel over the scheme taking a fatal turn. In Paris, Abigail will carry out a facade for Chad's benefit. After Abby presumably fakes some new recollections, she'll push for an ASAP marriage and plant a sizzling kiss on Chad. Observers can catch JJ on screen again starting October 17th, so it won't be long until he comes face to face with the woman claiming to be his family. There's a good chance JJ will have a response analogous to Jennifer Horton Devereaux's, so he may have a hard time believing this Abby is legal. Nonetheless, Chad and Abigail's marriage plans should move forward, so we'll see if she can pull off Clyde's thing. Of course, effects could change formally. Abby realizes Clyde expects Mark to end Chad's life. Next, Holly Jonas will probably come home from her trip to see Nicole Walker and find Sophia Choi is wasting no time with Tate Black. Sophia wants to get Tate in bed as soon as possible, so we'll see how long it takes her. Although Holly and Tate broke up, it'll still soak if he surrenders to Sophia's passion. It could make the contest between Holly and Sophia indeed worse, So stick with us for prognostications on how far they'll take their feud. Kristen DiMera aloud. She was out of options to save Brady Black from a captivity judgment. But just also, Dr. Wilhelm Rolf returned with groundbreaking exploration on a new serum he has been developing at Kristen's urging, and it could be the answer. Kristen has high expedience for Dr. Rolf to uncover scientific improvements that could turn DiMera Enterprises into a fiscal hustler, and Kristen was impressed with one in particular. He's promoting this regenerative serum as a groundbreaking and transformative result. While Sarah Kyriakis stands to gain from it, she may face significant hurdles along the way. E.J. DiMera will intermediate to help Sarah from renouncing her statement, creating a substantial challenge for her. Also, unless Brady regains his freedom, Kristen is doubtful to part with that serum fluently. Where there's determination, there's a path forward, and ultimately, you can count on Xander Kyriakis to ensure that Sarah gets the occasion to try out this palsy remedy. Once Dr. Rolf Fine melodies the formula and believes it's suitable for addressing Sarah's specific spinal cord injury, Day's spoilers allude that another complication may arise. Given Dr. Rolf's history of eccentric treatments, there's a chance of side goods. Just look at Will Horton, who faced a tough battle with a treatment-resistant brain excrescence after using Rolf's memory serum. Amnesia has also been a frequent issue for those who have experienced Dr. Rolf's injections throughout the times. This new serum might bring about lateral goods for Sarah as well, so she needs to traipse precisely regarding the implicit pitfalls involved. By concluding for this treatment, Sarah could change her palsy for a whole new array of health complications, landing herself in yet another delicate situation. Having endured changeable goods of DiMera medicines firsthand after her recollections were manipulated on the islet and with posterior boluses upon her return to Salem. Nonetheless, both she and Xander might find themselves convinced that the implicit benefits outweigh the pitfalls, especially since this could mean a chance for her to walk again. It appears that Sarah is leaning towards this phenomenon cure, but could it lead to yet another surge of disquieting developments when her future hangs in the balance? Suckers are still reeling from the news about Drake Hodgson's end. The 70-time-old cleaner piece's legend failed after a battle with pancreatic cancer this one Saturday, as associates, suckers, and fellow day drama peers honor Hodgson's inconceivable impact within the detergents. Others are also recalling a time of when Musketeers grounded a Matt LeBlanc plot on the day's star. The actor plotted to score assiduity jobs all the time, and he hit the jackpot when he was given the day's part of Dr. Drake Rameray. Day's suckers loved watching the primetime sitcom poke fun their favorite cleaner. Still, it was also uncanny on how Joey recalled Drake Hodgson's DOOL character, John Black. Sure, Drake Rameray was a croaker. And John Black was in much every profession but the medical field. Still, the mishaps that Dr. Rameray went through imaged a lot of what John Black dealt with over his time in Salem. While Drake Hodgson no way mentioned the connection, it was a given that the character was named after the day's icon. Back in February of this time, Allison Sweeney, who plays Sammy Brady on Days, told Cinema Blend that her DOOL associates would watch Musketeers daily at that time and follow Joey's plot nearly. She notes that they would each laugh about Joey's trials and agonies on Days, and everyone just loved it. Interestingly enough, Sweeney had a short run on Musketeers as an actress within Days that Joey worked with. That must have been a stretch for her, right?